Hello everybody. Here is number 4 of the Carpetbagger series. This is Abigail, the milliner's wife. And this one is a mess. I hope you love it. It's tattered and torn and I just love it. The fabric on this one was really pricey, so this one might be a couple of dollars more than the last one was to offset the cost of the fabric, but when I saw it, I couldn't resist. I had to have it. So anyway, let's take a look at this one real quickly. The video, the colors aren't exactly right. The pictures that I take with my camera are much better. So check out the pictures for a more true color, if that matters to anybody. Anyway, this one, like I said, is called Abigail, and it's got a little pocket down here in the bottom. Let me take off the ribbon here. So it's got a little pocket down here at the bottom with some burlap and some really pretty golden lacy ribbon and a salvaged metal tag tied on with some various pieces of twine. These old buttons. And then we've got a couple of things in here. They're little sharp needle. They're for sharps, but they are sharps. I will get this. I'm having a rough day. I'm sorry, guys. So these are little needle advertisements, or they were the fronts of needle books. So those can go in there or not, whatever. And then the little graphic here is the clothing house that the milliner worked for. And of course, since this is the Carpetbagger series, then we know that he'll be moving south with his wife to open up a branch of this clothing store in the south. I've left it open behind this area here, and here are some alteration tags that go in there if you'd like, or take them out. The spine is layered up with some burlap and some lace and some silk ribbons from saris. And then of course up here in the corner is my favorite pin. There's a little sewing machine charm, my Etsy name, a little watch face with some various fibers tied on there. So just like the other Carpetbagger books, this will come with a pile of ephemera for you to decorate as you'd like. And I've put a little bit of ephemera in here, but then when it comes to you, it will be all together in a pile in its own little bag, and you can do what you'd like with it. So on the inside, of course, we have the muslin again on the inside cover and some lace. Here is a little muslin bag with some little ribbons and whatnot, buttons tied to the bottom. We've got those pretty book pages. We've got some pattern paper. This one happens to be a map, and there's lots of these little clips, guys, tons of those up here at the top to hold in different things. Some ledger paper. Everything, of course, has been tea-dyed. Always. You should see my kitchen table. You never see the top of my kitchen table because it's always covered in a drop cloth and an old sheet, and that's what I use to dry my tea-dyed papers on. So I have a beautiful kitchen table. You wouldn't know it, but that's okay. It's the life of an artist, right? Here is some notebook paper. I've done some lace edging on these some of these pages. Here's a piece of ephemera I brought to show you. Here's a little tuck spot down here in the corner. Some sheet music. Here's a little, well, it's a big pocket, huge pocket here. And a clip here with a little washing machine advertisement. More of these neat clips with fibers. Figured it's a milliner's wife. I really enjoy the old sewing theme I've found. Because the fibers are just so beautiful, and like I said, I have a wonderful resource for these fibers. My friend Mary, who will be opening up her Etsy store soon. So you all will get to have the same resource that I have. The things that she has is incredible. She had a store downtown, and it was my very favorite store because of it was basically my journal in a store. It was like if my journal was a store, it was just my style for sure. She had apothecary things and old vintage things. Oh, it's just so all her supplies are going to be going up online. So again, I'll let you know when that happens. Here's some more clips. Some more of those book pages from that Naturalists, that watercolor book. Here's a big old tuck spot. This was like a thread card or ribbon card, whatever you'd like to call it. Put that down there on the bottom. More clips here. I think this book also has about 60 pages. Another spot there. Some butterflies. Or as my daughter used to say, flutterbys. Didn't every kid say that? Calipitters and flutterbys. And there's a little tuck spot over here with some lace edging. And a clip up here. I say this about all my journals, but this one is just, like I said, the fabric made me so happy. So happy. And then here in the back, here's a little fabric pocket made out of the same fabric that the journal is covered in with some lace and whatnot. And then there's a baby booklet, a little tiny baby booklet on the inside. And then here's a better look at that fabric. So here's the back. It's that lace that's wrapped around from the front to the back. Look at that fabric. It's crinkly and gold. And I thought, what else would a milliner's wife carry, right? Just an exquisite fabric. It makes me happy. I might have to make a couple more journals out of this fabric. I bought a big enough piece to be able to make a few. So anyway, it's tattered and it's fraying, and that's exactly what I wanted it to do. I did sew a lot on this, so I sewed around the outside edge. So it's fraying, but it'll only go so far. It won't fray any more than that zigzag. That's what that zigzag's for. Along with the muslin on the inside, same difference. So, and the lace all on here will stop it too. So it's not gonna fray and fall apart. So anyway, I hope you guys like this one as much as I do. Oh, this one makes me happy. Like I said, I'm sorry, it will probably be a couple more dollars than the last one just to offset the cost of the fabric, but it's really neat. So I hope you like it. I hope everybody is having a fabulous day. Thank you for watching so very much, and I will catch you next time. Bye, guys.